After nearly 6 months of me hitting 50 subscribers, we have now finally hit 100 subscribers. I'd like to firstly thank you guys, of course. Without you, I wouldn't have hit 100 subscribers. Thank you for watching my content and liking my videos. I appreciate that a lot. I was thinking for a while what I should do for my 100 subscriber video. I was like, do I make just another self-improvement video where I talk about my wisdom? Or do I make a completely new video idea just for my 100 subscribers? And then I thought it would be nice once I hit the bigger numbers, like 1,000 plus, 10,000 subscribers, to look back on how I was when I hit 100 subscribers. You know, what I was feeling, my thoughts on some questions, kind of like a self-interview. And so that's what I'm going to do. I've got some questions which I'll ask myself, and I'll answer them based on what I feel now, my knowledge now, what I have now in this present moment. So let's begin. Question 1. What makes you happy? Alright, so a lot of things make me happy, right? Right now, I feel like the thing that gives me the most happiness is hanging out with my close group of friends. It's not like we have to go to a restaurant to eat food or any particular scenario to have fun. We have fun literally wherever we go, and we just enjoy our time together. That to me, especially because we hung out recently, that gives me like the most fun. It doesn't matter like how I'm feeling before. If I'm feeling sad or happy, every time I go out with them, I just have a good time. I think that gives me the most fun right now. Another thing which I've realized is when I'm not sitting on my desk just kind of wasting time, like, you know, half working while listening to like a podcast, for example. I don't know, it doesn't feel right to me. So that's why even like just basic stuff like cooking my meals downstairs while listening to some music or not, but actually just working and doing something, I like that a lot, because I compare it to when I'm just sitting on my desk and kind of wasting time, for example. That does not make me happy at all. It's literally just instant gratification when I'm on the desk. That's why it just doesn't hit right. Question 2. What is success for you in terms of money? In terms of money, I'd say the ultimate goal is to be able to go out with someone, family, or a group of friends and not worry about the price of the food we're paying and just enjoy the full moment there. Not worry about the money, but just enjoy the present moment at that time. It's not that much with me, right now at least, like before it was, but for example, I know some of my friends who, whenever we go out, they hinder their experience because they're too worried about the money aspect of things. And that's not to say that you have to spend more money to have more fun, but even like just the basic thing of just having a meal, they'll choose something that they don't like because it's cheaper, even though they could spend a little bit more and have something they actually like, or their favorite meal, for example. And then because they focus on that, they can't focus on being on the present moment. They're too worried about money all the time. Me journaling and increasing my attention span over the past year, I now actually live in the present moment when I'm with my friends. You know, put my phone away, I relax, and I actually be in the present. But then afterwards, I know that I do feel like, you know, money is a problem. And a problem in the sense that I worry about that aspect of money afterwards. Not in the moment, which I'm grateful for now, because I used to, and that used to hinder my experience. But afterwards, I do worry about it. So the ultimate goal for me right now would be to be in a position where I can go out, be in the present, which I do, and not even worry about money afterwards. And I'm just happy that that time with my friends or with that person, with family, was there, and that's it. And just look forward to the next time. Question 3. What is something you fear? What is something I fear? Honestly, I think right now it's just like not being smart. In the sense that like not being knowledgeable about things in the world, or like the things that I'm focusing on, like not being knowledgeable on that aspect. Having the same amount of information or knowledge for extended periods of time. Like I have to be at least improving a little bit daily, or like learning more daily in terms of knowledge. Yeah, and not just being the same for a long period of time, or not being competent. That fears me the most, because I know that you can make progress every day pretty much, and if you don't do it, you will stay stagnant, and I fear that the most. Also, in like a broader aspect, I'm actually more worried about like my current generation and the generation below me, because we're growing up in this overstimulated world, and us, like my generation, we're like around like 20, 19, 18 and stuff, we are feeling the effects of it. I mean, you look around and you see so many people who are unmotivated, like don't like themselves, don't like the life they're living because of, all their needs being met by technology. All this overstimulation that's like frying their brain that they can't even concentrate for like 2 seconds anymore. They need to constantly scroll on TikTok. They can't eat food without YouTube or music. Like that's the problem that our generation is facing. And we haven't had technology for like super long. Ever since, let's say we turned 10 years old, we kind of had our exposure to like iPads and stuff. But now there's literally 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds who watch YouTube daily, who have like their own iPads and who are on TikTok, getting social media much younger, and they're being exposed to that so early on. Like imagine until they're our age or my age, or until they're 20. Like I feel like what's gonna happen to them? Like they're literally gonna be like, I don't know yet, but some of them will probably be irreversible if they spend like 9 hours a day on YouTube, TikTok, on technology since the age of like 6 to 20. Like that's a long time. That's the reason like I have this channel, to hopefully to my viewers or people who find this channel, that they understand the detrimental effects of technology, of overstimulation, that they start to move their perspective towards self-improvement so that they can actually improve themselves and be happy, not compare yourself, and just work towards yourself purely for yourself, because that's true fulfillment, pretty much working closer towards your purpose as opposed to just wasting time scrolling endlessly every day. Yeah, I believe I fear that more actually than the first point I mentioned of not being smart. Question 3. What is your plan now that you have 100 subscribers? Oh boy. So I've observed that for the past, say, 6 months, I have been relying too much on external motivation as opposed to internal motivation. And we know it's literally facts that no amount of external motivation can even come close to intrinsic motivation. Like I remember 6 months ago, before I hit 50 subscribers, that I was uploading every like 2-3 days, I think. And that was all based purely on intrinsic motivation. Like when I got comments and a bunch of views from you guys, that boosted my internal motivation. I'm like, okay, I'm doing good. I'm gonna keep doing this to help you guys, but for myself, because I wanted to do it. But what happened after that is now that I rely on you guys to upload videos. And when I don't get it, like let's say a video doesn't get a bunch of views or likes or anything, I don't have the motivation to upload. That is obviously a problem with me. Not a problem, it's just something that I've leaned towards the more external motivation, despite knowing that the internal motivation is the right way to go. So my plan is to continue learning, of course, and sharing my knowledge with you guys, but also to build more discipline. Or not build it, more like regain it. Because I've had it before, but I've kind of let it fade away. I have to bring it back. So I'll upload more videos, be happy with any achievement that I get, or any likes, views and stuff, whatever, but continue to make those videos no matter what. Like have drive rather than motivation, because drive is what gets you successful. Because I could have honestly hit 100 subscribers months ago. Like I definitely should have, but that was obviously my mistake. There's no one else to blame but me. I had all that time. I had too much time, pretty much. I had all the time to upload daily, pretty much, and edit. It would have been hard, of course, but I could have done it. And I think I'm gonna have to do that to hit 1,000 subscribers, to hit 10,000, to continue actually growing my channel, and then at one point being able to the dream of having a channel which earns enough money for me to live happily. Yeah. Question 4. Any final words? So with every book I read, with every video I make, and with every choice I make to delay gratification, I am becoming a better person. I'm learning more knowledge that can help me help you guys in your life. And I want to show you guys that no matter who you are, where you live, what you believe in, that you can become a better person. You can, like, no matter what, you can become a better person and enjoy life day to day, despite anything that happens. I really want to prove that you can do that. Join me in this journey, because I know I can do it, and I know you can do it. And thank you for 100 subscribers.